Business Spotlight, brought to you by Cross Rhythms and BabaBaboon.
I think nowadays our industry is much more complicated in relation to the number of channels we've got to use,
Definitely.
the number of media we've got to use. We see, don't we, all the time, you must see it, that companies, organisations have got their own communications teams, sometimes quite sizable. So one of the challenges is to work out how we actually mesh with supporting those teams. And I find, thankfully, that at iCreation we're really good at showing that. We're good at showing how we can add value into those relationships. We can identify what a communications team might need, where the gaps are, and I like to think we're really well placed and in a good position to help them fill those gaps. And as an agency, we've set a stall out over the years to innovate, and that goes back to 1989 when we were one of the first companies in the UK to bring Apple Mac computers into the operation. Nobody had even heard of them. So we bought our first Macs in 1989. We went full screen page makeup in 1990, which was, we were ahead of the national media. We were ahead of regional and national newspapers. People weren't doing it. And over the years, we've continued that theme of innovation. So things that seem so commonplace nowadays, we were in the vanguard, at the forefront of doing it. For instance, in 1993, we were the first agency to send a photograph from one computer to another computer in London. And we think it's just an email attachment now, isn't it? In 1993, it was virtually impossible. Yeah. So, it's just, we have been in the industry a long time, but one thing that's been constant and continues to this day is we try to innovate. We try to do new stuff. And that's what helps us keep young and fresh and exciting.
Business Spotlight, shining a light on our local business community. Brought to you by Cross Rhythms and BabaBaboon.